Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're tackling a pretty interesting topic. That is, we'll be taking a look at the secret locations that Cortana used in Halo 3 to contact Chief throughout the campaign. So, what I'm talking about is these Cortana moments, where Cortana reaches out to Chief with some pretty much like hard to understand messages initially. So, where is she contacting him from? So let's take a look at most instances and let's see where she actually is, because she's a lot closer to home than we realized. So during the intro cutscene on arrival, when Chief looks at the ship, Cortana is contacting him from right above him. In fact, when we move the camera away, Chief is actually looking straight up directly at Cortana as she's contacting him. So, funnily enough, during this cutscene, Chief actually would be looking directly at Cortana and know like where she is, at least behind the scenes. But you know, it's obviously we're not supposed to be seeing this. Next up on Serial 117, when Cortana first reaches out to Chief during gameplay, let's pause here during the Cortana moment, and we could zoom out of the map, go all the way out of bounds using the official Halo 3 modules, and we could see the entire map, or at least the area that we're in, and we could see where Cortana is contacting Chief from relative to where he is. So here, this little box outside of the map, or underneath the map, this little box here, if we go inside the box, we can see that this is the location that Cortana is using to contact Chief from. And pretty much in most missions, she's basically contacting him from somewhere similar on each map. So that was Hero 117. Here is the mission Crow's Nest. So again, let's pause here and let's zoom out and see where this room is. So this is pretty much most of the map of Crow's Nest, and the room is actually giant this time. On 0117, it was just a small, dark box room. But here, on Crow's Nest, for some reason, Bungie added a giant, dark box room. And finding Cortana in here was not easy, actually, because she's so tiny and the room is so huge. But eventually, I was able to find her, and we could get up close to her and watch her do her animation and see what the entire animation looks like. And you may notice that most of these animations are pretty much animation she uses during cutscenes, such as during the Floodgate ending cutscene when they finally play her message. We can actually see that most of these Cortana moments are actually just fragments of her message to Chief on Floodgate. And in fact, most of the time she's just reusing like the same animations. You can't really tell from the Cortana perspectives, from Cortana moments, from Chief's perspective, but you'll start to notice each time I show you that she pretty much is just using the same animations, the same few animations, and the camera is just probably like shown it from a different angle or playing a certain effect so that you can't really tell what's going on, or that it's repeating each time. But anyways, that was the storm that we just saw. That's where her location is. And now for Floodgate. So the room on Floodgate is actually interesting. So here is the map Floodgate, and to our right over there, that is the giant room that Cortana is in. So very different from the Storm. Storm was a small box. Floodgate is a giant box, but it's not all pitch black inside. It's actually like foggy, and that fog made it really hard to find her. So I had to like turn on some like debugging to be able to find her a little bit easier. But here we are inside this foggy room, and it is a huge room as well. I don't know why like some rooms are bigger than others, but that was probably the choice that Bungie made. Or maybe they just like threw a random box room on there and didn't really bother like making it consistent between missions. Who knows? And like I said, most missions, I know some missions have like multiple Cortana moments in them, but on those maps, on those missions, it will usually be using the same box room or box area that Cortana will contact Chief from. There is like one exception to that, which I'll get to towards the end of the video, but this one here is for the mission The Covenant, and let's take a look at this one real quick. So you can see, like, it's pretty much the same animations, like the same 2 or 3 animations at the most throughout all the moments. Now, if you're wondering about Gravemind moments, well, Gravemind moments don't really play from anywhere because it's just a screen effect. Because there's no like actual Gravemind hologram or Gravemind 3D model that exists somewhere. So unfortunately, it's not quite the same for Gravemind moments. But on Mission Cortana, we can actually see where she's contacting Chi from here. So this is the first one, and pretty much all the there's a lot of Cortana moments on this mission, and they are all coming from the same room. Now, some of these Cortana rooms people have gotten to with glitches and getting out of the map and stuff like that, and it's actually pretty impressive that it's even possible. But not all, well, I don't want to say not all of them are accessible. There's probably some way to access like most, if not all of them. So, yeah, it's definitely pretty amazing that people can do that. But anyways, here's the one on Cortana. Again, another similar animation from some of the previous scenes. Now, I said there was like one exception to multiple, like another Cortana moment not being played from the same area as the other ones, and that is the very last one here. When you approach the room that Cortana is in, she'll just be constantly flashing on the screen, and this time it's projecting her from, well, within the shield, which makes sense. But all the other times, all the other Cortana moments, she's being projected from somewhere else on the map, like either high up in the sky in a little box room, or underneath the map, or really far out of the map. One of those. But yeah, so hopefully you guys found this video to be interesting. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and comments, let me know if there's any other questions you have, or anything else we need to explore or check out. But aside from that, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!